Hey guys, welcome back to Mother's Barbecue. First of all, excuse my voice. I'm just getting over the flu. It's been lingering for about a week with me. But on this cook, we're going to fire up the pit barrel and we're going to be hanging a pork shoulder and we're going to be topping it with a peach barbecue sauce. So stick around. All right, so what I got here is a 7-pound picnic. It's a pork shoulder. As you can see, it still has a skin on here, bone in. What I'm going to do is go ahead and remove this skin. Go ahead and get this coated with some yellow mustard. And for our rub, what we're going to go ahead and use is D's Nuts Pecan Rub by Meat Church. It's got a really good sweet flavor to it. We'll just get this liberally coated. Go ahead and let this hang out for a little bit. Let's get our pit barrel fired up. All right, I got a little starter cube over here on the rack on the pit barrel. Go ahead and just get that lit up. And for our chimney here, we're going to be using the new PitBarrell Cooker chimney. It's a nice sized chimney just to get enough briquettes lit up that we need. I got some paper stuffed underneath there. Go ahead and get these on. And we'll let these heat up and get white hot. All right, our coals are heated up. Go ahead and remove the rack. Watch out for all that ash there. We'll go ahead and scatter our coals and our basket down below with some Kingsford briquettes. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some applewood. And we got a little bit of pecan. We'll get our hanging bars put in. And we'll go ahead and hang our pork shoulder in there. And you can see I just hooked it from the sides. Should be fine. We're going to let this cook until, it reaches about, 180, 185, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap it at that point. So we will keep an eye on this, and I will see when it's time to wrap. All right, while our pork butt is on the pit barrel, let's go ahead and make ourselves a barbecue sauce. And we're going to do a peach barbecue sauce here. I'm going to start out with 2 jars of peach preserve. We've got a cup of brown sugar. This is light brown sugar. Worcheshire sauce. Some molasses. Some yellow mustard. Liquid smoke. Got a little bit of our barbecue rub here. Some black pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and squeeze in some lemon juice. Some apple cider vinegar. Go ahead and give that a mix right now. Get that incorporated. And at this point, I go ahead and add some ketchup. And it's roughly about 2 cups. I always just add enough ketchup to where, I like the consistency of it. And obviously the way it looks. I like that glaze look. So I just start out with a little bit of ketchup, like a cup and a half or so, and then I add more if I want to. Obviously this is a very sweet barbecue sauce. You can cut back on the sugar, the peach preserves, make it a little bit more savory if you want. Sometimes I'll add a little cayenne to this to add some heat to it. Alright, so that's about it. We'll go ahead and let this simmer for, I don't know, until the pork's done. So it'll be, obviously a couple hours. And you can see there's some pretty big chunks of peach in there. I'll usually hit this with a blender, a little emulsion blender, stick blender. We'll let this simmer and wait for our pork to be done. Alright guys, so our pork's reached about 162, it's almost 165. I think earlier I said I was going to pull it at 185. I misspoke. I'm pulling it at 165 to get it wrapped. Go ahead and get this off. Go ahead and get these hooks removed. And what I'm going to use to wrap it is some pink butcher paper. Nice and tight. We'll get our rack back on. Put our pork back on. Put back our rod, which we need to keep these in even though we're not hanging anything. This helps with the ventilation. They're designed this way, so we need those rods in. And we'll go ahead and get our probe back in here so we can keep an eye on the meat. And we'll let this go until it hits about anywhere from 200, 203, and we'll go ahead and pull it at that point. Alright guys, so our pork has reached internal temp of 200 degrees. It's been in for 9 hours. So we're going to go ahead and pull this bad boy. And we're going to let it rest for a little bit. Alright, we let our pork rest for about an hour here. Let's go ahead and unravel this. Ooh, this thing is falling apart. I would say this is good and done. Here's our bone, just falls right out. And it's shredding up just beautifully. Look at that. That's incredible. Nice and tender, just pulling apart. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a sandwich. Alright guys, it's been 9 hours. We finally got a sandwich here. I topped it off with some of that Peach BBQ sauce. I'm using some King's Hawaiian rolls. It's one of the rolls that I like using, like especially the little slider ones. My kids love those. Let's give this a try. That meat church rub, that pecan rub, has a unique flavor. I'm not sure if it's you know, cinnamon or the allspice, cloves, but it's definitely a unique flavor, and it's really good. That peach barbecue sauce, what can I say, man? It's a simple sauce to throw together. I love using jellies, as you guys know, in my sauces. It adds great flavor. The PitBarrell add tons of smoke to this. It's not over smoked either. It's just smoky. It's perfect. And then top it off with the soft King's Hawaiian roll. You can't go wrong, man. This is some good pulled pork. Remember guys, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys on the next run. Thanks for watching.